I'm Sean from Pro Sport, and today we're with founder and footwear expert Miguel from Route 16 and our youth athlete, my son Gavin, and we're going to discuss footwear and the importance in regards to youth athletes.
The very first thing we do is we'll look at the foot in stationary here, right? And then we'll have the person stand, and then the foot will kind of absorb, and in some cases it will just spread the toe box, the fascia will come down a little bit, and then from there we do the walk mode. So in this particular case, again, I already know he has a white toe box. That's easy, okay? Now we're just gonna look at our number system, because we do have a different number system, and we're gonna go here and go, okay, there's that line, so he cannot be that size, okay? He has to be a little further up so we can allow the plantar fascia to do its spring load, okay? And so when we look at the foot in this impression, you'll see the width of the band, and in his case, he is as symmetry as possible in standing. You can really see that flare of his toe box. Want to come back? Overall, mechanically speaking, for me, he's very nice, for the most part neutral. Yeah. He just has that white toe box.
With Gavin here, what are some of the shoes that you're looking at? You mentioned that wider toe box, possibly, if you're getting in too narrow of a shoe, that could definitely be something that leads to injury.
So he has actually a big flare, and it starts really early. And that's one significant thing that I see here, is it starts, if you pan down here, it starts way down, way back here. Most flares actually start about here where this knuckle is. And so the fact that he's so far back, he's right in between like a square foot shoe and an hourglass. So we're gonna put him probably in a 40 hourglass shape.
Okay. So Miguel, what are some signs that viewers can, at home, assess their shoes and determine if they're fitting properly?
One of the reasons we like people bringing in their old shoes is that they tell a story. The very first thing we look for is we take the liners out like this, and we look at the impression. The other part in the old shoe is we look at the wear and tear of the rubber outsole.
What age do you guys fit for footwear? How often do you recommend we come in and get checked?
Our suggestion to anybody is just come in and learn about you. Education's the big one for us. Learn about your feet, your body early, and at least get an understanding of what direction we need to go. So
at Pro Sport, we see these youth injuries, unfortunately, quite often. And one of the first things we do, part of the interview process, is what are you wearing for shoes, and when have you changed them out? We'd love getting them out to experts in footwear like Miguel at Route 16, and we really encourage you guys to reach out and get your foot checked.